he dropped her ass. Damn.
Yo, Daphne is a fool. She says, I love how they let her lay there soaking up her accountability. And what is Craig Lucas talking about? Talking about she felt like Peter Griffin. Yo, the fact that this woman thought it was okay for her to just put her hands on this man when he didn't touch her, do nothing to her. Probably said something that she didn't like, but she thought that was okay for her to just put her hands on him. And he had every right to push her up off of him. She learned the strength of a man that day, and she went flying. Boy, hey, this is the definition of trying to find out. Damn, now her booty bone hurt. Golly, ain't nobody trying to help her ass. Even the woman next to her, she like, yeah, that was all you. You brought that on yourself. I ain't even about to sit here and even pretend like you a victim in this situation. You should have never got up in that man's face and put your hands on him. Now you got to sit there and soak up that accountability. Goddamn. Oh, whoa. What the what? What the heck wrong with this woman? Why she just jump up, plop her booty on this man, just run up out of there? Talking about never visiting New York again. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Hey, Crank Lucas edited again talking about BBL crazy. She tried to pop her fake booty on this man. That's wild. Y'all, I love scrolling on Daphne page and seeing what nonsense she done posted on here. Make sure y'all go follow our girl, the Queen of Accountability, on Instagram. Let's see what she got here. This woman decides she wants to get on Twitter and she says this, LOL, I went out to eat last night with this guy and my bag was on the table. I didn't even notice he opened it, but when I got home, it was a stack of money in it. Money for my trip I'm going on vacation. So cute. Well, I feel like she lying. Daphne enters the chat. She says, yeah, this never happened. Cool story, bro. Hey, somebody responds, I came for this comment. Exactly, man. Look, ain't nobody believing her bullshit. Hey, look, this post has been deleted. Yo, she felt bad. People were calling her out for her story being fake, so she deletes it. Damn. That's how you know the story was fake. She deleted it. Because if it was a real story, bro, she wouldn't have deleted it. She would have just let the haters hate. All right, this woman gets on IG and she says, I like you. So them 4 inches felt like 12. What kind of bullshit? Yo, you had to get on the internet and say all that. You could have left that alone. Like, if you like him and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, oh my, you know what? These broads. Daphne enters the chat. She says, clowning a man for his size while your feet look like you kick flour for a living is diabolical. Look at her. Damn. Look at her feet, sisters. She do look like she kick flour for a living. Next time you take half naked pictures, put some lotion on your feet. I ain't never heard somebody say put lotion on your feet. Oh man. Yo, old girl blocked Daphne, man. Somebody over here said they block quicker than Matumbo. Kicking flour for a living is diabolical. Ah! Yo, she got Flintstone feet, bro. Man, Mika with the T, she says on Facebook, if my baby daddy moves on or gets a new girlfriend, he is going directly on child support. What? The fact that she got on the internet and said this, so many women be feeling this way though. They'll do shit like this for real. If they see their baby dad or the father of their child, I hate that damn term. If they see the father of their child moves on, they gonna try to put him on child support real quick. He's going directly on child support, not seeing his son on top of that. What? ISTG? What STG stand for? Y'all know I ain't with these young folk acronyms. I'm not playing. I will quit my job to make the payments higher. I don't care. I will make it my life duty to ruin his. Wow. Anyways, have a great day, y'all. I love that this post got more shares than they got likes or comments. Or should I say reactions, because they're not all likes. All right, this woman decides she wants to get on Facebook because she has this to say. Men have lost the art of making a woman feel special in love, have they? Or have you just lost the art of being capable of feeling special yourself and receiving love? Which one is it? Daphne responds to the woman. She says, women have lost the art of checking on men who make them feel special and loved. Absolutely. They assume that their happiness is all that matters, while the man is breaking his back to put a smile on her face. Right. She is consumed with social media and materialistic things. She never reciprocates the support and appreciation. Instead, she complains about how it's not enough. They don't realize that the man can lose himself in making a woman happy to the point where he neglects himself. Fellas, I'm about to show y'all a clip, and ladies that are watching too. This is the mindset that I believe all women should have. Just watch.
God made Adam a suitable helpmate, and he made that helpmate not because she's weaker, but because God has given men a capacity and a responsibility that women do not have, and we have to be honest about it. We can say he's not a man, he doesn't know how to lead, he doesn't whatever. There's still a capacity inside of him that God did not give us as women. And one of the biggest examples that I can give of that, imagine it's raining and you're in New York City. And if you've ever been to New York City or in France and it starts raining and people start selling umbrellas on the street, those $5, $10 umbrellas, they're not worth much, but they get the job done until you get home. Imagine you have that man. You have the man that gets the job done, isn't anything special, but he gets the job done. That man, no matter how little you view him, is made to handle the rain. You were not made to handle the rain, but you were made to hold up that which can handle the rain. If you didn't have that umbrella, you would come back home smelling like what you were poured on, what poured on you. When a man comes back in as that umbrella, he gets dried quickly, water repellent, it falls off of him, and no matter how equipped you thought he still was built for the rain. The difference also, some of you want that Neiman Marcus umbrella. Some of you want the wood handle. Those things are heavy. And if God gave you a man like that, then you have to be the woman that can hold up that man. Woo! Because an umbrella that is not used, it can be for the rain, for the sun. It shields, it provides shade. It allows what's under it not to be touched. We are the vessel, not weaker. We are the vessel that was meant to let the one that God gave us be held up and used for what he was made. So now, as a wife, I want to say, I don't want to get wet. I don't want to sunburn. My skin's not built for that. So instead, I'm going to let the man be who he was meant to be. And if God gave me, which he did, my man's about as heavy as this table. That means God made me capable of holding him up. If my man is not doing what he was made to do, it's because I, as his wife, am not holding him up. One thing I will credit myself to is that man can come and do what God has him to do, because on the back end, he is being held up and held down. Woo! Not about me, but to say this about submission. If you think submission God made.
Oh, man. I wanted to hear more. Fellas, if your woman or any woman that you decide to deal with moving forward from this day forward doesn't have the same capacity to at least understand and adapt this way of thinking, leave her where she at. And ladies, if you're watching and you don't have the capacity to be more like this, you better work on it. And I meant that from the heart. Anyway, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See you.